welcome in to the newest reaction to episode 6 of Skeleton Crew. Glad to be watching this one here with all of you today. Once again, if you haven't watched our most recent reaction, episode 5, that we also just recorded, Julie and I are very far behind on Skeleton Crew due to a series of events, including Christmas, New Year's, computer issues, whatnot. But again, if you watched last episode, you heard us say already, we're glad to be back watching some Skeleton Crew. Joey, how you feeling about episode 6?
I'm still kind of recovering from episode 5 with our I thought we was a good Jedi now turning on the kids. On the kids, it's very Anakin of him, I think.
Yeah, not just the women, but the children. Yeah, I don't know where we're headed with John's character, and really with the last 3 episodes of the show, it's hard to know. Are we going to get the parents reuniting with the kids? We saw a little bit of them in episode 5, but I'm assuming we might see just a touch more in episode 6. Nonetheless, having said all that, we appreciate you all for being here watching episode 6 with us. And without further ado, hope you enjoy this reaction to episode 6. Let's do it.
This is called Zero Friends Again. I'm interested in this Tack Renid. If it is the supervisor, like you said.
I feel like that would make the most sense. It's like those little shoots on Cloud City.
Yeah. Might be a hand down there. Be careful.
Don't worry, KB. You're gonna be fine.
I guess I didn't realize that her brain is not just like that thing is like
keeping her alive,
connected.
Maybe.
Yeah,
a little bit in a way.
Yeah.
33!
Oh.
Oh, 33.
Ooh.
X-Wings.
But John said X-Wings were bad. No, they're the good guys.
Who called them?
I was gonna ask, what was the point of that small scene where,
It's impossible.
she got her brain, her occipital thing wasn't working? I feel like it was a plot device to make us, now she has the coordinates in her head. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I can't think of any other options. You can't. So you just assume there aren't any?
Uh-oh. Friction.
Hey, why are you... Because if you were actually interested, you'd actually be listening.
I feel like this is kind of foreshadowing that something bad might happen to KB.
Yeah. Friendly.
Let's go, Neil.
Feels like that's not what I signed up for.
Probably groups of two makes the most sense.
Do you think KB's frustration with Fern felt like it just kind of
came out of nowhere?
Yeah,
a little
I
bit.
wish
Yeah.
it would have gradually told that story instead of it just being like a light switch.
I sentence him to death by airlock.
Oof.
Now, who is this again?
I don't know who that is.
I feel like we saw her at the very beginning.
What of equal time?
Equal time.
Equal time will now begin.
Oh.
Imagine if you could buy yourself an entire ocean.
That'd be something.
Didn't expect that voice, I'll be honest.
Of brand new Old Republic credits.
Just like the creds them brats were flashing. I told you they were real.
They're real! You stick with him, you'll get a meager reward. Come with me. I'll give you the entire...
I really don't see him coming back from this.
Time's up.
Just seems too far off now.
Bought himself some time though.
Mm-hmm.
KB!
Oh.
KB, what's wrong? My ogs are corroded.
Oh no.
Corroded?
You might be
What should I
right.
do?
Surely we wouldn't lose one of the main 4, right?
I mean, that's what we're making us worry right now.
I don't have long spider legs like you, okay?
Hmm.
I can't reach between the rungs. Is this why you didn't want to climb?
Hmm.
You could have just told Fern. She's not exactly living in the real world yourself. Oh, yeah, totally. What do you mean? Pull out the resonator housing. And
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
I mean, she's really, yeah, that's really connected to her.
What's on my computer? I'll have 0 friends again.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, you could just be friends with me and Neil.
That's clever use of the episode name because we thought it was referring to like all of the kids, John
Yeah.
deserting them, but it's actually her story.
Kitty, are
Yeah.
you okay?
It'll work.
It doesn't fit. Push.
Mm. Nice.
What?
Wim is
I
like,
thought it'd be more exciting
did
to
you
see
almost
someone's
just
life.
die?
Yeah, I didn't know it was that serious.
Thanks, Jen.
That was a nice moment. I like that.
Yeah, yeah. We hadn't really had it like a full dedicated storyline to KB yet.
Yeah. Oh.
I love how they just repeat it.
Oh.
It's the crab from Moana.
That's exactly what I was thinking. He's gonna sing right now. Where's Maui? We need Maui.
That's not dangerous. That crab is just slightly terrifying.
Yeah, I'm having dreams of this thing. Nightmares later. Oh. They fall a lot.
Neil, that was amazing. We're getting good at falling.
Nope.
Speak that last time. Help fix my eye.
See, this is like kind of
We made it in
one
my
of the
cookies
issues
for
of
her
having an
birthday.
8-episode show.
Mhm.
Is like you introduce a conflict,
No, you were
like
amazing.
the resolution of the conflict, like
Right
all
after.
within, like, yeah, it's like
Maybe
15
I'm
minutes in all, and it's like
sorry for not listening.
I like
Yeah.
it, but it didn't feel like
Natural.
it's the same thing as like Chewbacca almost dying in
Yeah. Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like that's fine if you want to like toy with people's emotions like that, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
actually like let it play out.
Let-
and just
yeah.
solve it immediately.
Yeah. This is feeling like Toy Story now.
We gotta save our set.
Yeah. Proceeds to flip like 30 switches.
Yeah. Just like Hanwood used to do. Oh no.
It's not working. The emergency hall demolition sequencer. That 33 said he
That
never
seems so conveniently
Yeah,
named.
yeah. Oh no. Yeah, that's not good.
Hit it.
Do it. Do it.
What is happening? That's actually really cool.
Yeah, that is actually really cool. Got a snake with a skin. Claims he's.
Wait,
No.
that's the end.
Oh.
Well, that was the Bryce Dallas.
That's the
Howard
right one. Yeah,
episode.
nice.
I feel like we didn't get hardly any of the pirates. Though.
Yeah, really.
It's just like again, it goes back to say the same thing. Whenever we get one of these shows that it's the 8-episode show, it's
Mhm.
like it just doesn't feel like it's enough most of the time. And
Right.
Now that there's only 2 episodes, I'm fearing that's probably how this show is gonna feel too.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that was a good story though with KB,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
sure.
feel like if we saw that coming a little bit earlier in the season, then that moment would have meant that much more.
Right. Like if her and Fern would have started to have like disagreements in episode 3 or 4.
Right.
And then it was just resolved 15 minutes later. And you're like,
Right.
"Oh,
Right. Yeah.
okay, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing too. Like whenever you do a conflict between characters
Mhm.
and then there's resolution to it, I feel like it has extra meaning if that conflict means something after the resolution too.
Right. Right.
Like in episode 7 or 8, somehow something about that will like allow them to do something, in the finale of the show, or I don't know,
Now that we have like two different storylines, right? We have the pirates now, and then with the kids, like how are they? They're obviously they're gonna meet up at some point. How and I think 2 episodes is actually probably a good amount of time for that. But I think the development of the characters could have been even a little bit more if we had maybe 10 episodes, right?
Yeah, yeah. So now, as we understand it, like the pirates and the kids are all headed to At-Atten.
Right. Yeah, because they both have the coordinates now. So at some point, yeah, they're gonna meet on At-Atten, and I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm expecting now here, because it seems like Jod is just like gone full pirate. Maybe. I mean, I don't see
Right.
why. Part of it, I could see maybe he was just trying to save his skin, and maybe that's why he did it. But to be able to overthrow them again, all those pirates, we'll see how he would get out of that.
Let us know down in the comments. What did you think of our reaction to episode 6? This is normally when I would say, what do you think is going to happen in episodes 7 and 8? But
You probably know.
obviously, you probably know, and Julie and I don't. Again, it's amazing we have managed to avoid any spoilers about this show. So hope to catch you all in episode 7 reaction, and check out the playlist somewhere on your screen for all of our reactions to the other Skeleton Crew episodes. And once again, make sure if you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button so you can catch us in the next one. And we look forward to seeing you all back for episode 7 reaction. And until then, may the Force be with you.